Hello and welcome. We are live here from University of Puget Sound as your studs take on the Northwest Honkers in a doubleheader today. First game is 7 innings, second game is not, and that's at least how it's scheduled. If this one goes long, this game will move to the 9-inning game, and game 2 will be 7 innings. So, game 1 getting underway here in just a couple minutes. David Benson getting the start on the mound for your studs, and Benson coming out looking to do some work. One of the veterans on this stud squad, and Benson coming in with 20 2/3 innings of work so far this season and a .43 ERA. So he's been very solid on the mound so far for your studs and looking to keep it up here in game 1 against the Honkers. Leading things off, the third baseman, number 22, Brock Wynnum. So Brock Bueno is leading things off for the Honkers here. And he's looking to do something against Benson. Your studs coming off a big 16-5 win last night against the Highline Bears. That was a big win, great win. Finally getting the bats going, a couple home runs. Just a great night at the plate for your studs and a big win up in Highline. First pitch we see from David Benson. Called strike one, great pitch to Brock Bueno. And next pitch from Benson. That's going to miss away. 4-1. We've got a 1-1 count. Next pitch. Just barely misses outside. That's going to be ball 2. Brock Bueno out of Cal State East Bay, originally from Monterey, California. He's a sophomore there. Stepping in, he's going to line that one into shallow left center, and it's going to drop. So a leadoff single for Brock Bueno is going to get things going for the Honkers here in game 1. The first man at the plate they bring up, he reaches on a base knock there to left center. We've got a runner on first with nobody out. Let's see if David Benson can bounce back after that one. He'll be facing Jaden Yackley. The right fielder, number 7, Jaden Yackley. So Jaden Yackley steps in, and he's looking to do something right now. See what he can do with a runner on first. The Honkers looking to do something big here. And big swing and a miss there from Yackley on the first pitch he sees. Once again, Benson, been on the studs team for a while now, is actually the pitching coach. The official pitching coach on this roster, and also as a coach player. He took over for Cody Aiden 2 years ago. I asked Cody Aiden, son of manager Barry Aiden, got a job with the Texas Rangers and is now the pitching coach for the Spokane Indians, their rookie ball team. Benson's going to turn around, throw back to first, but the runner gets in safely. That's Ryan Budnick over there at first that he threw it to. Rest of the field for your studs. At second, Coleman Wolf. At short, Gavin Grant. Third is the veteran, Kyle Bowe. In left, R.J. Green. Center, Landon Ryker. And in right, Henry Cheney. Behind the dish is Brady Hinkle. Good pitch there from David Benson, but that's just going to miss down low. Count moves to 1-1.
2-1.
Excuse me, 2-1.
That's right. That's right.
And Hinkle looking to come out and do some work right here. Next pitch, swung on, fell back in the net. The runner went, but it's a foul ball, so he head backs to first. And we've got a 2-2 count at the plate for Jaden Yackley, the number 2 guy in this Honkers lineup.
297.
David Benson looking for out number 1 right here against Jaden Yackley. And next pitch on its way from Benson. Swung on, foul tip, just barely staying alive is Yackley out of Jamestown College. He's originally from Linwood, Washington, a little bit north of here. David Benson still searching for out number 1. And he's going to turn around. They're going to get the runner. He's going to be in a little bit of a pickle. And he's going to turn. Coleman Wolf's going to chase him down. David Benson is going to get it. He's going to get in a pickle. It's quite an interesting one, but Coleman Wolf gets a little fake pump and doesn't throw it. He turns around and runs straight into Coleman Wolf. So lots of numbers as the official score on that one, but we've got one out here in the top of the first.
Give me a break. I have to figure out what it is.
We're just going to call that a pickoff in my book.
6. I'm free. I think it's 6.
So let's see what David Benson can do here. Looking for out number 2 now after that one. Brock Bueno got picked off there between first. Great move from David Benson. And count is 2-2 still as that one's fouled back. Let's see what Benson can do. Next pitch, just going to miss up high. 4-3. That's going to be the 6th pitch of the at-bat right there. And Benson looking for out number 2 right here against Jaden Yackley. Let's see what he can do. Next pitch on its way. Fired in there, popped up high in the infield. Gavin Grant calling it. And he's going to make the grab right there, about where he was playing in that position. Took a couple steps, but came back to about his original spot to make the grab. For out number 2 right there in the 6th hole. We've got 2 down in the top of the first. Nobody in first baseman number 19, Cameron Padrone.
19.
So Padrone steps in. He's looking to do something for the Honkers here. After first 2 guys have been surrendered. Brock Bueno had a base knock, but then got picked off. And Jaden Yackley popped up to Gavin Grant for out number 2, and now we've got an 0-1 count on Cameron Padrone. Swung on, hit lined into right field. Running back is Henry Cheney, and that's going to get over his head. He's going to field it at the wall. That's going to be a double for Cameron Padrone into right field, deep right field. Henry Cheney was playing pretty shallow and didn't take the best line at that one. Wasn't able to make the grab. We've got a runner on second now for the Honkers. In the top of the first, their second base runner of the game. We'll bring up shortstop number 4, Kendall Yackley. So Kendall Yackley is stepping up, and he's looking to do something. Yackley, also out of Jamestown College. Called strike 1. David Benson looking to get out of this. And next pitch from Benson. He's going to miss on the outside half. Count moves to 1-1 for Kendall Yackley. And next pitch. Great pitch there from David Benson. The curveball in there. Didn't move a ton, but he was able to get it in there for strike 2. Count moves to 1-2 for Kendall Yackley. And David Benson looking for out number 2. Excuse me, out number 3 here in the top of the first. Runner on second. Next pitch, swung on, fouled back down into the dirt behind him. That's Kendall Yackley fighting right now, looking to keep this inning alive for the Honkers. David Benson heads back to the mound and getting his footing. Benson making his 5th start of the season, but his 6th appearance. Next pitch, swung on, fouled back. Kendall Yackley stays alive. So, David Benson looking to get something right here. And the 1-2 from Benson. Swung on, hit over towards Ryan Budnick at first, who's going to field it right next to his bag and take a step over and touch it for out number 3. So the Honkers get 2 base knocks here in the top of the first, but they can't convert after the single and the double. But nothing is done at the plate for the Honkers here in the first. We head to the bottom of the bottom of the first. Your Studs looking to come out and get the bats going early against Blaze Hastings. Let's see if they can do that. We'll be back in just a minute.
No, I was waiting for you. That's why I didn't come and tell.
Well, how many?
2 adults. Oh, you're fine. That's why I was waiting in the middle of the inning stuff before I came by.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you so much.
Fair money, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Where is the vendor?
Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, who's up for us? Ryker.
Let's see how long you stick with the numbers today.
Yeah, I know. Well, as long as it's an easy game.
Yeah, that's true.
It's when I have to do something in here and I have to go each batter, each baseman at an individual baseman. That's what takes a while.
That's true.
Because it doesn't always move the runners up. It does on something, but not on everything. And I kind of guessed on that pickup. I know it went 1, 3, and I think it went 6, 3, and I think 4 was the last one. Or was,
yeah, 4 made the tag.
Yeah, so I know.
Just made it up.
Well, I went 1, 3, 6, 1, 4, and I think I might have messed out something. But
yeah, it's whatever.
Here goes a. I know Coleman, we said that Coleman made a tag at once, so I figured that Gavin was the first one that got the throw down the field.
I think so, yeah.
So I figured it was close enough.
Uh-huh.
I got David, and I got the last one, which was the very important. I just do that. I just don't remember just who got what. When they switch like that after all. It's easy to have the picture of the
Leading off for your studs, the center fielder, number 10, Landon Ryker.
What did you say? Landon Ryker.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what I said.
Okay. Because I thought you said Blake for some reason. What?
We're here in the bottom of the first inning. Landon Ryker leading things off for your studs, and he's looking to get things going. Out of Vanguard University, down in California, Landon Ryker looking to do something here, as I said, against Blaze Hastings on the mound for the Honkers. Hastings out of Oklahoma City University. First pitch he fires up high to Landon Ryker. And next pitch on its way from Hastings. Comes way on top on his pitching motion. Has a little bit of velo behind him. We've got a 1-1 count behind Landon Ryker. Let's see what Ryker can do. Ryker had a home run last night, actually. Next pitch. Swing and a foul tip back. Count moves to 1-2 for Landon Ryker. So Ryker looking to settle in and get something going right now for your studs. Just batting .238 on the season, though. And that pitch is going to be called inside. Hastings thought that was strike 3, but home plate umpire Mark Heavey calls that ball 2. So we've got a 2-2 count. And next pitch, swing and a miss on the pitch upside and inside to Landon Ryker. He's going to go down swinging for out number 1. I'll bring up Coleman Wolf. Now, but in second baseman, number 28, Coleman Wolf. So Coleman Wolf is going to step up here, and he's going to look to do something. See if Wolf can get something against Hastings. Get something going at the plate for your studs. That'd be nice. First pitch he sees up high and inside for ball 1. Coleman Wolf batting .294 on the season in 68 at-bats. Really brought that up these last couple weeks. First couple weeks, first few games that he was with us, he really struggled at the plate, but has turned it around lately. Got a 1-1 count on him. See what Wolf can do. Thursday night, Coleman Wolf went 1 for 2. 2 sacrifice, 1 RBI. Swing and a miss on that one outside. Counts 1-2 to Coleman Wolf. Let's see what he can do. Coleman Wolf out of Campbell University. He batted .311 on the season down in the Big South Conference. Had just a great year transferring in as a junior from Tacoma Community College and Yeah, just had a phenomenal year down there for the Fighting Camels. It's always a fun one to say. Next pitch, way inside to Coleman Wolf. Count is 2-2. See if he can settle in. 2 strikes on him. Looking to do something here for your studs and get a base knock. And the 2-2 on its way. He's going to miss down low. Count is full for Coleman Wolf. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see what Wolf can do right here at the plate. And next pitch. That's going to miss inside. Coleman Wolf walks for the 8th time on the year right there. We've got a runner on first with 1 out in bottom of the first inning. Let's see what Ryan Budnick can do. The first baseman, number 25, Ryan Budnick. So Budnick steps in, and he's got a runner on first. Let's see what he can do if he can convert. Bring Coleman Wolf along the base path. Stud's looking to get on board early. First pitch, Budnick sees. Called strike 1. And the 0-1 from Hastings on its way. Up high and inside, ball 1. We've got a 1-1 count for Ryan Budnick. Budnick looking to step in and do some work right here. Budnick batting .309 on the season. That's the 3rd highest batting average on this team. And Budnick out of Santa Clara University. He actually played professional baseball. He played independent ball, but still professional baseball. Played for Windy City. Pretty solid player. He's got a 1-2 count. And next pitch, swung on, popped up. In shallow right field, the right fielder running in. He's going to call off second baseman. Makes the grab for out number 2. So a pop up there in the right field from Ryan Budnick. He is going to be out number 2 in the bottom of the first. Let's see if Mason Quinlan can keep this inning alive. Nobody designated hitter number 24, Mason Quinlan. So Mason Quinlan steps in. Let's see what he can do. First pitch he sees. Big swing way out in front of that one. Count is 0-1 for Mason Quinlan. Quinlan in his home shoes right now here at University of Puget Sound. He's a junior here, will be a senior. And this past season batted .326 and 135 at-bats. Great year at the plate for Mason Quinlan at University of Puget Sound. And so far on the year at the plate for the Studs, he's batting .256. Called strike 2 to Quinlan, so he's got an 0-2 count. See if he can do something here. And the 0-2 way inside, ball 1. We've got a 1-2 Hastings. He's missed there a couple times on that inside half, but he's been pretty solid. It's pretty firm. Does come from way on top. Kind of just a different angle. And Quinlan picks up on that one. It's going to go foul, though. Count remains 1-2 at the plate for Mason Quinlan, who's looking to keep this thing alive for your Studs. Next pitch. Swung on, fouled in the net. Great at bat so far from Mason Quinlan. Fighting with 2 strikes on him. And the 1-2 on its way. That's going to miss upstairs for ball 2. Great eye there from Mason Quinlan watching that up high. The 2-2 on its way to Quinlan. Swing and a miss. He's going to go down swinging. So Blaze Hastings comes out, strikes out 2, does walk one, but gets out of it with no damage done. A solid first inning on the mound for both teams. We head to the second inning, all tied up as zeros.
Okay, at bat, number 37, clip the batter. Batter, 37. Your name isn't in lights, but your number's in lights.
Yeah.
No, these are people who, these are less of them. Just see if they get a phone number out there. Okay, Snyder. I don't know the other guy named Gavin Grant. Give whatever his name is. Snyder's hitting just like 250. I'm pretty much counting on this one being right on the Honkers.
Nobody in the designated hitter number 37, Joshua Snyder. And we're here in the top of the second inning. Joshua Snyder, the designated hitter, leading things off for the Honkers, and he's looking to do something right here. Get something going for them. And first pitch he sees from David Benson. That's going to miss low and away for ball one. So once again, Benson gave up 2 hits last inning, but nobody got past second base for the Honkers. That's going to miss down low, ball 2. So the 2-0 at the plate for Joshua Snyder, who was actually listed as a coach on this Honkers roster. Doesn't want to give up baseball yet. Why not come in and get a couple hacks in the DH position? We've got a 2-1 count at the plate for Joshua Snyder. Swung on, hit into left center. No one's going to reach it. That's going to be a single at least for Joshua Snyder, as he gets a line drive there into left center field. Drops right between Landon Ryker and R.J. Green. So a leadoff base knock for the second time here today for the Honkers, as Joshua Snyder gets one to drop there in left center. That'll bring up Peter Dudonakis. The second baseman, number 24, Peter Dudonakis.
Same to, that's the same to you.
Dudonakis. Something like that. It's a tough name.
Same
So we've got a runner on first. Next pitch, Dudonakis is going to show bunt, but it's in there for strike one. Either way, we've got a 1 count. And the 0-1, Dudonakis shows bunt again. That's going to go foul down the first baseline. Great play there from Ryan Budnick, as that one was hopping a little bit back and forth, and he hustles up and fields it foul before it can go fair again. And count is 0-2 for Dudonakis. I'm sure we will not see a bunt again here. I mean, we could, but that'd be quite the play. Interesting risk there. So an 0-2 with nobody out. Next pitch from Benson, swung on, lined into left field. That's going to be a base knock, so another hit for the Honkers here today. That advances Joshua Snyder to second, and Dudonakis a base knock there. That'll bring up Paul Bernarski. The left fielder, number 17, Paul Bernarski. So Bernarski steps in, runners on first and second, with nobody out here in the top of the second inning. This Honkers lineup not having a tough time figuring out David Benson. Bernarski shows bunt, pulls back as that one misses down low. We've got no 1 count. And Bernarski looking to do something here. For the Honkers, David Benson looking to find his groove right now. Next pitch, Bernarski shows bunt, lays it down towards David Benson, who's going to lousily throw it there to first. Coleman Wolf makes a good effort stretching and making the grab, but a little lousy effort throwing it over there. Benson kind of rainbowed it. That was a close play, but luckily Coleman Wolf was able to keep his foot on the bag. So a sac bunt for Paul Bernarski is going to advance the runners to second and third. The catcher, number 11, Braden Torres Moore. And we're going to have a quick mound visit out there with the Studs infield. And Chris Remington is going to head out to the mound. Have a word with David Benson. Let's see what they figure out. Once again, only one out with runners on second and third. So Braden Torres Moore stepping up to the plate here, and he's looking to do something for the Honkers as they've got two in scoring position with only on the top of the second. They've got the opportunity to take the first lead of the game. And Torres Moore out of University of Antelope Valley. He's a junior there, originally from Nampa, Idaho. So let's see what Torres Moore can do for the Honkers. They're looking to do something. First pitch he sees from Benson. He locates on the outside half, called strike one to Torres Moore. Great pitch there from David Benson. Hitting this spot right there on the outside corner. We've got an 0-1 count. Up high, ball one. So David Benson, one of the older guys on this Studs roster, but pretty much all of the starting pitchers are guys that are older. Most of them have graduated college already. Actually, quite a few years removed for a couple of them. So David Benson steps in. We've got a 1-2 count as that one was fouled. That one hit the mic there behind home plate. Knocked it off. We'll fix that between innings. Next pitch. Down low and away. Benson with the breaking ball there. Almost fools Torres Moore, but he doesn't quite swing around. We've got a 2-2 count with one out. Next pitch. Great spot, great frame from Brady Hinkle there behind the dish. But it's called ball three. So a full count for Braden Torres. David Benson out of Virginia Commonwealth University had just a .72 ERA in 37 and a third innings. Last year for the Studs, that ball's going to be popped up, going foul, and over towards the road there along the first baseline. Counts 3-2. So Torres Moore looking to battle, do a job for the Honkers right here. David Benson looking for out number 2. Next pitch on its way from Benson in there. Oh my gosh, where is that? That looked like strike 3, but called ball 4 on the inside half. We've got the bases loaded with one out. That'll bring up Connor King, the center fielder number 2, Connor King. So Connor King at the plate for the Honkers with the bases loaded and one out. Let's see if Benson can find a groove right here. He needs 2 outs to get out of this with no damage done. First pitch of this at-bat popped up going foul over towards the parking lot. Count is 0-1 for Connor King.
186.
And the 0-1 from David Benson. He's going to miss inside, ball 1. Counts 1-1. For for Connor King, who's looking to do something for the Honkers. They're looking for something big right now. Next pitch on its way from Benson, popped up high in foul territory, running over Kyle Bow, but that's going to go out of play. Count is 1-2 for Connor King. And next pitch on its way. Great pitch from David Benson. Rings him up. Just perfect curveball right there. Tailing right back into the middle of the zone. Connor King knew right as that ball was caught that it was strike 3. He started heading back to the dugout. The third baseman, number 22, Brock Wynnum. So Bueno steps in with the bases loaded and 2 outs now. David Benson just looking for one more. Let's see what he can do against Brock Bueno, who got a base knock his first at-bat. First pitch he sees of this at-bat, hit over towards R.J. Green in left field, and he's going to make the catch running in. Great play from R.J. Green in left field, and great work on the mound from David Benson, getting 2 outs with the bases loaded, not letting anyone come across. We're still tied up at 0s, heading to the bottom of the second. Stay tuned.
1, 2 hits, 4 hits total.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 hits total. Look out, Alex. There we go. Got you done. Got you done. No, I'm actually getting the
Hi. Elise.
obviously getting so that I'm getting the just like batted done. Enter number 6. Adam 6. Enter.
Oh, how are you? I was just gonna slip you some money for
How many?
2.
2 seniors?
Yes.
You're making me count.
Oh, that's all right. How you been?
$16 back. This 10.
No, that's it.
This 5.
No, keep that.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Nice to see you.
I just gotta make.
I'm positive I'm saying Coleman.
Okay. It's just the 25. I just don't have a bunch of numbers to say 15. Whatever the number is. Whatever the number's on the mound. Whoever's on the mound.
Yeah.
15, 25. You had a 5 in there somewhere. I don't know what number it is. Remy, I think you know all these umpires.
I think he knows every umpire.
Oh, he actually does them on just on this organization because he used to work for them.
Uh-huh.
He used to be able to watch it now. He wanted to come on. Okay, ball.
Nobody in the third baseman, number 6, Kyle Bow.
Numbers and lights. Not your name, just your number.
Stepping in here in the bottom of the second inning is Kyle Bow, the third baseman. He's looking to do something at the plate for your studs. First pitch he sees, called strike 1 from Blaze Hastings, who, as I said, has been pretty solid so far. Let's see what Kyle Bow can do.
Come on, Kyle.
Studs really couldn't get anything at the plate in the first inning. And Kyle Bow's going to hit that up the middle. Dive and play from the second baseman, but he can't quite get his glove on it. That's going to get a base knock to get things going for the studs here in the bottom of the second. Good piece of hitting there from Kyle Bow. And we've got our first hit of the day for the studs right there. The catcher, number 7, Brady Hinkle. So Hinkle steps in. And let's see what he can do. Once again, after Kyle Bowe, the base knock right back up the middle, hard hit ground ball. And Hinkle's going to foul that one. We've got no 1 count to Brady Hinkle. Hinkle looking to come in and do something out of Tacoma Community College. Has caught a majority of the games this year for the Studs. Actually, most of the games. The other catcher, that ball's going to miss inside. Brock Gagliardi couldn't make either of the trips up to Canada, so Hinkle had himself a pretty busy couple of weeks behind the dish. And Hinkle's going to show bunt. That's not... Ooh, that is what we're looking for. Looked like that one was going to be caught by either the pitcher or the catcher, but I think they confused themselves, both running towards it, and no one knew what to do with it, so it drops. Brady Hinkle gets the sack bunt down and advances Kyle Bowe to second. The right fielder, number 3, Henry Cheney. So Henry Cheney steps in here, and he's looking to do something. See what Cheney can do.
Good thing I know your number, Henry.
First pitch that Henry Cheney sees is called ball 1. Let's see what Cheney can do out of University of Portland. And Henry Cheney, 150 season. He struggles at the plate, but he's pretty solid out there in the outfield. Swung on, fouled back in the net here behind home plate. Count is 1-1 for Henry Cheney. Let's see what Cheney can do here. Next pitch on its way from Hastings. Big swing and a miss there. From Henry Cheney, he was way out in front of that one. Count is 1-2 at the plate for Henry Cheney. So 1-2 count with 1 out. See what Henry Cheney can do. Next pitch from Hastings on its way as he's looking back. Kyle Bowe there. Henry Cheney's going to hit that to the right side. He's going to try to beat the pitcher there, but Hastings gets there in time. Henry Cheney grounds out to the first baseman, but Kyle Bowe does advance. RJ Green's got the opportunity to put the game on the board here for either team. The left fielder, number 16, RJ Green. See what RJ Green can do. And 2 outs, RJ Green an opportunity to score one for your Studs. Let's see what he can do. First pitch he sees from Hastings, down low and away, ball 1. RJ Green out of Tacoma Community College just finished up his second and last year of eligibility there this past year, so still looking over his options for next year. We'll see what he does. Next pitch on its way. Called strike 2 to strike 1 to RJ Green. As he watches that go by, we've got a 1-1 count. And next pitch on its way. Down low in the dirt, ball 2. So RJ Green, 2-1 count. Two on with 2 outs. And next pitch on its way. So RJ Green swung on, fouled back, going over towards the parking lot. Count is 2-2 for RJ Green. Let's see if he can settle in and get something here for your Studs. And the 3-2 as that one misses up high. 4 ball 3 to RJ Green. Let's see what he can do. RJ Green's going to hit that towards the first baseman, who's going to make a great play on the run and be able to flip it to the pitcher, Blaze Hastings, for out number 3. So, the Honkers get out of it, although the Studs threatened. Nothing happens at the plate. Kyle Bowe gets all the way to third, but other than that, nothing happens. And looks like Anthony Brady is coming out on the mound for your Studs. They went with the opener approach. Went a little bit better than it's gone for the Mariners so far this year. So, let's see what Anthony Brady can do. We'll be back in just a minute for the top of the third inning. We're all tied up as zeros. Now pitching for your Studs, number 19, Anthony Brady. And now at the plate, the right fielder, number 7, Jaden Yackley. So we're here in the top of the third inning. As I said, Anthony Brady coming out in relief for David Benson, who just threw 2 innings. Didn't give up a run, gave up 4 hits, but battled back, especially in that second inning. First pitch that Anthony Brady fires in there, 4-strike-1. Comes in a little bit from the side, comes in from the sidearm position, has quite a bit of tail, actually pretty firm from that position. We also have 3 first base coaches for the Honkers right now. Interesting approach. Next pitch from Anthony Brady called ball 1. We've got a 1-1 count. Let's see if you can see that. Yeah. There's 3 guys over there in the coach's box, and they're all doing the exact same thing. Called strike 2. So 1-2 count.
One is just a controller, and the other 2.
And next pitch from Anthony Brady. That ball fouled back towards the dugout of the Honkers. And count remains 1-2 at the plate for Jaden Yackley. Popped up to Gavin Grant his first at-bat. See what Anthony Brady can do, the graduate out of Northern Colorado University. Swung on, hit into left field. That's going to be another base knock for the Honkers. They are not having a tough time finding the barrel, finding bat and barrel today. That's their 5th hit of the game already, just in the top of the third inning. And that will bring up Cameron Padrone. The first baseman, number 19, Cameron Padrone. So Padrone steps in after that base knock from Jaden Yackley. And first pitch he sees from Anthony Brady fired in there, 4-strike-1. Great pitch from Brady. And the 0-1. In there, 0-2. Great pitch again. Firing. Fastball on the outside corner. 4-strike-2. We've got an 0-2 count for Cameron Padrone, who had a double into right over the head of Henry Cheney, his first at-bat. And next pitch, runner's going to go. There's going to be a close play there at second, but throw isn't quite there in time, and it bounces off the glove of Gavin Grant out towards the outfield. Coleman Wolf is there to back it up, so runner stays where he's at. But a stolen base, Jaden Yackley got a great jump on that one. We've got a runner on second with nobody out for the Honkers here, and Cameron Padrone, He's got a 1-2 count. Next pitch from Anthony Brady. Swung on, fouled just over the net of the Studs dugout. Count is 1-2 still. Cameron Padrone battling at the plate for the Honkers. And next pitch from Anthony Brady. In there, that looked good, but must have been called down low. Count is 2-2. Anthony Brady looking back the runner. He's going to deliver home. Swung on, fouled back into the net there. Fighting for his life is Cameron Padrone, and he's not going down without a fight. It's been a 6-pitch at bat already. 2-2 count. Next pitch. Swung on, hit towards Kyle Bowe at third, who's going to make a good play. And almost got the double play, but he throws it over towards Coleman Wolf at second. It went off the runner's leg. But great play from Kyle Bowe, making the grab on that line drive for out number 1 here in the top of the third.
Number 4.
The shortstop, number 4, Kendall Yackley. So Kendall Yackley steps up. Great play there from Coleman Wolf. Almost making the grab, but it just couldn't get in there. First pitch, called strike 1 to Yackley. Yackley grounded out to Ryan Budnick over there at first. His first at bat to end the first inning. Let's see what he can do with one away. Runner on second. Next pitch, lined into left field. Running in as Landon Ryker is going to make the grab there. And we've got 2 away just like that in the top of the third inning after Kendall Yackley pops out to center field. I'll bring up Joshua Snyder, who had a single his first at bat. The designated hitter, number 37, Joshua Snyder. So Snyder steps in, and he's looking to do something. First pitch he sees lined into deep right field over the head of Henry Cheney, who reaches out full extension, tries to make a play on it, but he can't. And that's going to be a double for Joshua Snyder over the head of Henry Cheney there in deep right field. And that brings in the run for the Honkers. First run of the game for either team, but a double for Joshua Snyder. Studs down 1-0.
Oh, come on.
Now at the plate, the second baseman, number 24, Peter Dudunakis. We've got no 1 count.
Oh, 1, thank you. Sorry, guys. I was trying to get the base runner home.
So Dudunakis stepping in. Umpire finally noticed the 3 first base coaches over there. Told them they can only have 1. Next pitch on its way. Great pitch there from Anthony Brady. Tilling in there for strike 2, and we've got an 0-2 count. So an 0-2. 0-2. Next pitch from Brady. He's going to miss away for ball 1. Count is 1-2 with 2 outs.
I'll fake it. I got it in. I just waited.
Once again, a runner over there at second after Joshua Snyder had the RBI double in the deep right field. And Brady's going to miss way outside, but good work behind the dish from Hinkle. Jumping out, not letting that get by him. Counts 2-2 with 2 outs.
I fixed it as soon as the 1 pitch came out.
And the next pitch on its way. He's going to miss away for ball 3, and we've got a full count for Peter Dudunakis. Quite a bit of wind out there. We're picking up. And next pitch from Brady. He's going to miss down low and away. He's going to walk Peter Dudunakis to put runners on first and second with 2 outs. Arms struggling right now for your studs. The left fielder, number 17, Paul Bernarski. So Bernarski steps in. He's looking to do something. With runners on first and second, Anthony Brady looking to get out of this. First pitch, he fires. Called outside, ball 1. So let's see what Anthony Brady can do here. And next pitch on its way. Hit over towards Ryan Budnick at first. It's going to go foul. Counts 1-1 for Paul Bernarski, who had a sacrifice bunt his first at-bat. So I guess 0 for 0. His first official at-bat of the game.
Yeah, sacrifice the first time.
Second plate appearance. Let's see what Bernarski can do here. And next pitch from Anthony Brady. That's going to hit the spot on the outside corner for strike 2. Count is 1-2. Bernarski not happy with that call. Let's see if Anthony Brady can get out of this for your studs with no more damage done. That would be nice. Slow rolling game already. Next pitch on its way from Anthony Brady. He's going to miss up high and away for ball 2. So 2-2 count, 2 outs. The runners on first and second for the Honkers here in the top of the 3rd inning. They already got 1 run. Looking for another. Swing and a miss. Anthony Brady gets him going down swinging. He gets his first strikeout of the day right there against Paul Bernarski. For out number 3, but the Honkers do take the lead into the top of the 3rd. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. Your studs looking to finally get their bats going. We'll be back in just a minute. Two more hits.
Should be 6 hits, right?
Yeah. Got it. I was fine on this. I didn't update that block. Okay, who's up? Gavin Grant. Okay, no like Gavin, I'm going to do myself. No, I didn't know what the count was on that one. And I heard you say ball, so I just put it on ball. And then was that being there like 1-1? I said, hey, that's fine. Okay, fine. Then I'll go. Okay, the next pitch, perfect. I'm alive. Hey, I'm alive. Hey, that's fine. That's the only thing I made it on the board is I missed the count. Fine.
Yeah.
It's not like I was off by much.
Yeah. You're right.
It's supposed to be 0-2. I had a 1-1.
Uh-huh.
So next time I went something, it was fine. I'll just change it.
Yeah.
It's easier than trying. I couldn't get the guy home just on this thing.
Oh, okay.
It was not letting me get him home.
Yeah.
They kept going. Okay, get home. That's the easiest thing. They wouldn't let me do it.
Nobody in shortstop number 5, Gavin Grant.
Just would not let me do it. So it took me a couple balls in seconds longer. Just long as I can get it.
Back here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, Gavin Grant leading things off for your studs. They're looking to get the bats going as they're chasing 1 run right now against the Honkers. Blaze Hastings has been real solid on the mound so far, only allowing 1 hit, 2 base runners. Let's see what he can do. We've got no 1 count for Gavin Grant. Next pitch from Hastings, he's going to hit a spot in the inside corner to Grant. So an 0-2 count for Gavin Grant. The going to be junior at Tacoma Community College. Grant hitting 287 so far and 87 at-bats this season. Next pitch he sees from Hastings up high for ball 1. Let's see if Gavin Grant can get something going this inning. Once again, your Studs looking to get back one run that they've given up. Back in the top of the third. And next pitch to Gavin Grant down low. He's going to spike it. Counts 2-2. So 2-2 count. And next pitch on its way. That's going to be called strike 3. Gavin Grant thought that was ball 2. But it was called strike 3. He watches it go by. We've got one away in the bottom of the third. The center fielder, number 10, Landon Ryker. So Ryker steps in. He's looking to do something against Hastings. Once again, your Studs not getting anything going at the plate right now. Need to turn that around here pretty soon. And next pitch on its way. Swung on, popped up high into left field in foul territory right behind the coach's box. The third baseman makes the grab for out number 2, so an F5 for Landon Ryker makes him 0 for 2. And we've got 2 away in the bottom of the third. Coming up, Coleman Wolf. The second baseman, number 28, Coleman Wolf. So Wolf steps in. Nobody on. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Your Studs looking to get something going as they cannot. And next pitch on its way from Hastings up high. He's going to miss to Coleman Wolf. Ball 1. Wolf, his first official at-bat of the game. Second plate appearance. He walked his first one. So, next pitch from Hastings. That's going to miss up high. Ball 2. As I said, Wolf coming in looking to get something going. Your Studs just have not been able to get the bats going yet against Blaze Hastings. He's been real solid on the mound so far for the Honkers. The 2-0 on its way. Called strike 1. Hastings finds the zone right there. And counts 2-1. Let's see what Wolf can do. Next pitch, swing and a miss from Coleman Wolf. Counts 2-2. So, I mean, it'd be nice to get the bats going early, but something your Studs have been doing lately is they like to get down and then come back in the late couple innings and get runs. So, we'll see if that plan works out here today. Next pitch to Coleman Wolf, swing and a miss for strike 3. He's going to go down swinging. For out number 3, great inning again from Blaze Hastings on the mound for the Honkers. Your Studs still cannot get anything at the plate. We head to the 4th. Studs trailing 1.
Who's up? Who's supposed to
11.
Yeah, let's put it something to It's still Anthony, okay. Like your numbers and words.
Four for 10.
What?
4 for 10.
4 foot 10. For
Uh,
us?
Yes. Is that Kyle Bowe out in left field?
Kyle went to left.
So Kyle Strash is at second.
Yeah, Kyle went to left. Kyle went to left.
Yeah.
RJ went to
Center.
RJ went to center, and because they're from 10's out, that means that RJ's in center, right? Yeah.
4 for 10.
Kyle's in left. So wait a minute. And that
Hang on.
means Colin Wilson. Good. God damn it. Hold on. Hold on.
At the plate, the catcher number 11, Brendan Torres Moore.
I know. Oh, shit. Okay. Knock it off already. Just 4. Trash. Second base.
Go.
Okay. RJ goes to left.
All right, we're back. Had a couple substitutions there. Kyle Strash, the official sub, is 4 for 10. Kyle Strash coming in for Landon Ryker. RJ Green shifting over one spot to center field. And Kyle Bowe moving back to left. Coleman Wolf going to the hot corner there at third. And Kyle Strash coming in, playing second. We've got a 2-2 count. Excuse me. Yes. 2-2 count at the plate. 1-2 count at the plate, I think, actually.
Thank you. I just got
For Braden Torres Moore here in the top of the fourth, and that's going to miss upstairs.
2-2.
Counts 2-2.
Got it. Sorry, guys.
Next pitch from Anthony Brady. He's going to miss outside. That's going to be ball 4. So we did have a 3-2 count, and that's going to be a walk to lead things off for the Honkers in the top of the fourth inning. Second walk of the day for Anthony Brady. And we're going to have a quick visit out there on the mound. They're looking to figure something out. As once again, Stud's struggling early. See if Anthony Brady can settle in right here, facing Connor King. The center fielder number 2, Connor King. So Connor King steps in. He's looking to do something. And first pitch he sees from Anthony Brady, he's going to show bunt. And it's going to go foul. Count moves to 0-1 for Connor King.
Sorry, guys. I was trying to get everybody. He's also on the bench.
Next pitch on its way from Brady. Called ball 1. So we've got a 1-1 count. It's Connor King, who's 0 for 1, went down looking his last at-bat. So let's see what Anthony Brady can do here. Next pitch on its way. He's going to put down bunt. It's going to go foul. Counts 1-2. So 1-2 count. Nobody out. Runner on first for the Honkers. Connor King looking to do something right here against Anthony Brady and the Studs, who are struggling to get things going early. In the top of the fourth right now, trailing 1. Only 1 hit on the day. Held ball 2 there to Connor King. Counts 2-2. Runner's going to go. It's going to be a close play there. Ooh. Throw right on the money, but a good jump there from Braden Torres Moore. He gets in safely. And at the same time, we've got a full count.
No.
Excuse me, nope, strikeout for Connor King.
Don't say. What are you doing?
The third baseman, number 22, Brock Wynnum.
Don't do that, man. It's a strikeout.
So Connor King goes down. With a strikeout for the second time today. That ball is going to be a hard chopper over towards Gavin Grant at short, who's going to field it, make the easy play, throw it to first. We've got 2 outs now. The runner does advance to third, but 2 away. After Brock Bueno, the chopper. And Jaden Yackley, the right fielder, number 7, Jaden Yackley. So Yackley steps in, and he's looking to get something against Anthony Brady and bringing another run for the Honkers. First pitch he sees, Anthony Brady gets him on that one for strike 1. Great pitch. Counts 0-1 to Yackley, who is 1 for 2 on the day. Had a single in his last at-bat, back last inning in the third. Great pitch there from Anthony Brady, tailing in for strike 2. Counts 0-2 for Jaden Yackley. And the 0-2. Anthony Brady looking for out number 3 right here. Next pitch to Yackley. Swung on line, going foul over the fence. Towards the trees there along the first baseline. Count remains 0-2 with 2 outs. See if Anthony Brady can settle in, find something for out number 3. Next pitch on its way from Brady. Swung on, hit over towards Coleman Wolf is going to take the play at third, and he makes a great play. Great talk there from Coleman Wolf, deciding he's going to be able to make the play better than Gavin Grant probably. He's on the run, running over to make the grab, throws it on the run, makes a great play. Good play in the hot corner there from Coleman Wolf. And we get out of this with no more damage done. One more. Actually, nobody got a hit there. That's first inning. No one's got a hit for the Honkers. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Your Studs looking to get the bats going. We'll be back in just a minute.
The machine is not letting the computer not letting me getting the runners over easy. But come on. Then I'm trying to get everybody trying to get everybody into the game and the first paragraph. Okay, I'm trying to get everybody in. I know where they go to, but I gotta get them in.
Yeah.
I gotta get them in here, honest. I gotta get them in. But I know. Sorry, boy. I know. I just couldn't just get your number up on the board. I'm trying to get everybody else in the game. Somebody got messed up. Oh, I got them in, though. Don't worry. I got everybody in the scope. That's all that matters. I got everything get on the board. Okay, I can't get everything on the board. Later, the counting goes. That's count. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Can't close enough. Oh, I gotta get the players in, though. That's the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
And our umpires only tell the bench what the subs are.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That's another thing I knew, that if Landon comes out, I know Archie's going to send Kyle's into left, Colin will go to third.
Leading things off in the bottom of the 4th, the first baseman, number 25, Ryan Budnick. Ryan Budnick leading things off in the bottom of the 4th inning for your Studs, and he's looking to get something going. Your Studs only 1 hit so far on the day against Blaze Hastings, so they're looking to break that up right now, get something going. That's going to hit hard towards the third baseman, who's going to field it, throw it to first in time. Routine 5-3 ground out is going to be out number 1 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. So, 1 more down that the Studs can't get anything going. The designated hitter, number 24, Mason Quinlan. So Quinlan steps in against against Blaze Hastings. See what he can do. Quinlan 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch, called strike 1. Struck out swinging his first at bat. And looking to change that right here. An 0-1 count with 1 out for Mason Quinlan. Next pitch, 1-1.
I just say hang on about that first one. That's why I didn't think it was a strike.
And the 1-1 for Mason Quinlan. Once again in his home turf right here at University of Puget Sound. Next pitch on its way. Fouled back. Counts 1-2. Let's see what Quinlan can do here. He's got 2 strikes on him, 1 out. Looking to get something going at the plate for your Studs. They just haven't quite been able to do anything yet. That's going to miss down low. Blaze Hastings has had a great outing so far for the Honkers. Your Studs looking to change that.
Yeah, and it is a 3-1 count. I thought it was.
So 3-1.
Yeah, I thought that was. I thought that first one was walking. They say it's all going out.
That's going to be ball forward, and Mason Quinlan, he's going to walk. Be only the 3rd base runner of the day for your Studs. And he's going to walk on 5 pitches. That'll bring up Kyle Bowe. The left fielder, number 6, Kyle Bowe. So Kyle Bowe steps in.
No, I thought this is all going out.
Runner on first. And one out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Let's see what Bo can do. He had the only hit of the game so far for your Studs, right back up the middle his first at bat. First pitch he sees here is called up high for ball one. And the 1-0 to Kyle Bo. He's going to watch it down low for ball two. Once again, Bo moved back to left field last inning when Landon Ryker came in and R.J. Green took his spot there in center field. Next pitch to Kyle Bo. Called strike one. He's going to turn around. Hastings is trying to get Mason Quinlan over there at first, but Quinlan slides back safely. Count remains 2-1 at the plate for Kyle Bo. Let's see what he can do. Next pitch on its way. Swung on line into center field. Center fielder coming in. He's going to make the grab for out number 2. Hard hit ball, but just right to the center fielder there. We've got 2 away. We're going to bring up Brady Hinkle. The catcher number 7, Brady Hinkle. So Hinkle steps in. 2 outs, runner on first. Your Studs still looking to get stuff going at the plate. Hinkle's going to hit that foul. Count is 0-1. And the 0-1 with 2 outs on its way. Hinkle is going to foul that back into the net behind home plate. Counts 0-2 with 2 outs. Let's see if Hinkle can settle in and get something going here for your Studs. Swing and a miss. He's going to go down swinging for out number 3. So Blaze Hastings, another very good inning on the mound for the Honkers. Studs, still nothing going at the plate. Only 1 hit so far through 4 complete. We head to the 5th. Let's see if they can do something. I don't know if Anthony Brady's coming out for another inning of work. We'll be back in just a minute.
Cameron.
No hits, no runs, 1 left on base. Oh, I love not hitting.
We gotta beat these guys, come on. Who gave us a run? Anthony, okay. I thought that was a ball because that's been fairly the.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought I heard strike, but I could have been wrong.
Yeah, but I'd be like, I thought it was a ball, but like, okay. I mean, I could have missed it, but I was like, okay, that's fine. I controlled it, so I got it.
All right, in first baseman number 19, Cameron Padrone. Back here in the top of the 5th inning. Cameron Padrone leading things off for the Honkers. And first pitch he sees from Anthony Brady misses down low for ball 1. We've got a 1-0 count. Next pitch on its way from Brady. Swung on, hit over towards Gavin Grant at short, who's going to field it, throw it to first. In time, we've got one away. Good play there from Gavin Grant. Routine ground ball. Getting out of that one.
4.
The shortstop, number 4, Kendall Yackley. So Yackley stepping in here in the top of the 5th. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Grounded out to Ryan Budnick there at first. And his second at bat flew out to the center fielder, Gavin Grant, running over, getting in front of that one, throwing it to first. Ryan Budnick stretching and making a great play. Great play as well over there. Gavin Grant could have made a backhanded, tougher play, but makes the hustle play, gets in front of that one, throws it over to first, and Ryan Budnick with the stretch of his life there to make the grab for out number 2. Great play.
37.
At first from Budnick. The Honkers coach over there questioning that call. Not happy with it. Talking to the first base umpire. And they're going to call a quick meeting, the 3 umpires. Looks like he made the stretch to me.
Don't change it. I'm gonna kill you. If you
I think he was questioning if he came off or not, but looks to me like he made the grab.
You couldn't see it.
They say he's safe. Ooh, I don't know.
I hate you.
So he did not beat that one out. Kendall Yackley, a base knock. To the shortstop, Gavin Grant. Harry Aiden, not happy with that call.
I'm gonna leave the out of only because I'm hungry. Damn it!
And we've got a runner on first for Joshua Snyder.
I'm gonna leave the out of
The designated hitter, number 37, Joshua Snyder.
I'll leave the out of there because
So Snyder steps in. He's 2 for 2 on the day. Had a big RBI double his last at bat over the head of Henry Cheney there in right field. And first pitch he sees here called strike 1.
I'm just gonna leave this 2 out up there just because it's easier. I'm hoping that we get one. That we get the out.
And next pitch on its way to Anthony Brady. Big swing and a miss there from Snyder. Counts 0-2.
I'm just gonna leave the second out up there. When it comes up, they'll be fine. This one.
And Brady stepping onto the rubber, looking for out number 2.
Second out here.
Swung on, hit into left field. That's going to drop foul. Well, it looked like it was going to be another hit for Joshua Snyder, but just barely dropped foul, and luckily it did because that could have been trouble. He heads back to the plate with an 0-2 count and 1 out. Someone dropped something on the bleachers there. Oh, rumble. So 0-2 count with 2 outs. Next pitch on its way to Joshua Snyder from Anthony Brady. Runner's going to go. That's going to be way behind him. And counts 1-2.
Well,
I think it's a stolen base because he took off before.
yeah, yeah.
I'm going to say that's a stolen base from Kendall Yackley.
Okay, because I think he's up and running on it. On the tough one.
We've got a 1-2 count. Anthony Brady fired that back behind Jaden Yackley. See what he can do. Brady's going to step off. Call time. And step back in, looking for out number 2. Swung on, fouled back into the net behind home plate. Staying alive is Joshua Snyder right now at the plate for the Honkers. He's battling. Counts 1-2. Been that way for a couple pitches now. And next pitch on its way. Swung on, hit towards Henry Cheney there in right field. That looked like it almost dropped. Or it looked like it was almost going to drop in the glove of Kyle Strash, but it didn't. Kind of fell over his head. Maybe he lost it in the sun. Not sure. But counts 1 and 2 with 2 outs now with runners on,
No.
1 out
One
and
out.
runners on the corners.
The second baseman, number 24, Peter Dudunakis.
I'm just not going to change the out until we get the second out. Because I'm lazy.
So base knock there for Joshua Snyder. Puts runners on the corners.
Sorry.
Next pitch from Anthony Brady inside. Call ball 1.
What am I doing? Oh, sorry.
So 1-0 count at the plate.
I thought I changed it.
Just not the best game so far for your studs. I mean, hasn't been the best on the mound, and also only 1 hit so far for your stats. So
I thought I could.
not gonna do too well when your pitching isn't the best and when you can't get many hits. So see if they can turn that around. Still have a couple opportunities left. 3 more opportunities at the plate for sure. A 1-1 on its way. Runner's gonna go. And counts 1 and 2. Runner advances on the stolen base. Once again, that's Joshua Snyder, the coach for this Honkers team that's 3 for 3 on the day. And next pitch on its way. Inside, where is that? That looked very good, but called ball 2. That's 2 and 2 for Peter Dudunowski. And Dudunowski's looking to do something right here. Next pitch on its way from Anthony Brady. Swung on, hit over, no one's there as the infield is in. That's going to score 1 for sure, and RJ Green to throw home. It's going to be there in time. And Snyder's going to get thrown out at home. Good throw there from RJ Green in center field. Right on the money. For out number 2, Joshua Snyder gets hosed at the plate. But Peter Dudunakis does get 1 RBI from the single there up the middle.
1 RBI.
A good throw from RJ Green there in center field.
The left fielder, number 17, Paul Bernarski.
So Bernarski gets up here to the plate with 2 outs. Runner on first base. So we're going to miss there from Bernarski. We've got no 1 count.
7-4-2. I mean 8-4-2. Whatever. Got it.
And next pitch. Swung on right back in the mask of Brady Hinkle. Makes it look like it didn't even hit him. Just straight back. Takes off his mask, asks for another ball, and throws it back. He's ready to go. We've got no 2 count.
Sorry, guys. See, now I'm not on outs.
So no 2 count with 2 outs and a runner on first. Next pitch, swing fouled off just barely from Bernarski. Count remains 0-2 at the plate. 2 outs and a runner on first.
Just hoping it was the second out took longer than I thought it was going to take.
And the 0-2 on its way. He's going to miss outside, ball 1. So 1-2 count now for Paul Bernarski, who's 0 for 1. His 3rd plate appearance of the plate right here.
Come on, Anthony.
That a sacrifice bunt. His first at bat. Second at bat went down swing. And next pitch, runner's going to go. He's going to miss outside. The throw's going to be there. And,
Well,
they say he got in there. I thought it was a close one, but they say he got through the tag and throw from Brady Hinkle, but just a little bit behind the base. Gavin Grant had to bring the tag all the way around. So a stolen base for Peter Dudunowski. And lots of stolen bases so far for the Honkers. That was already the 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stolen bases. 5 on the day. for the Honkers. And we've got a 3-2 count.
Yeah. I got the picture of it.
See if Anthony Brady can settle in. Swinging and a miss. He gets him to go down swinging for the second time in a row. Anthony Brady gets out number 3 against Paul Bernarski. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Your Studs looking to get the bats going. They're trailing 2 now after that RBI single from Peter Dudunakis. Could be 3, but a great throw from RJ Green cut it to just 2. Let's see if they can get the bats going finally. We'll be back in just a minute.
Well, I got the outs back to do it.
Huh?
I got the outs back.
Yeah.
I knew it would go best if we go to the second out. I just leave up to it.
Yeah.
And I'll do it. I wasn't worried about the outs. I just, hey, I presumed it was an out, so my fault. I'm sorry.
9 hits you got.
What?
9 hits you got. You got 8.
3.
You have 8 on the board. How many hits do you have in your book?
I got 2 9-0 and 0 1-0.
Hits?
Yeah. 9 hits on them.
Yep, that's what I got. Yep.
Yeah, no, I just.
Yeah, I've got 9 hits.
I know, I was keeping this right. It's the board that doesn't get all that stuff, but I will do it, guys.
You want to add one more hit for them on the board?
Okay, who's up? Cheney. Can't say I miss a batter up because I'm trying to get into that.
Yeah.
Especially on that one play at first base, I had to take it out, then I had to put it back. Oh, God. That's why the out came up there, guys. Sorry. And I knew we would eventually get the second out, so I wasn't that worried about it.
Now in the right fielder, number 3, Henry Cheney.
I wasn't that worried about it. I knew
So,
it.
him chin. You're in the bottom of the 5th. Henry Cheney leading things off for your Studs. Just his second at-bat of the day. Grounded out to the first baseman, his first at-bat. We're going to change that right here. First pitch he sees, called outside, ball 1. So bottom of the 5th, once again, your Studs trailing 2, and they're looking to get something back right now. Called strike 1.
Okay.
So 1-1 count to Henry Cheney.
Come on, get the call straight. That's a swivel foul.
And next pitch on its way. Up high, ball 2.
I'm not sure if it had that.
2-1. Let's see what Henry can do. And next pitch on its way. Inside, ball 3 from Blaze Hastings. Cheney looking to get on board right here. Let's see what he can do. And next pitch on its way. Swung on, hit into right field. Running in is the right fielder who's going to try to make a play. They're going to say he makes the grab for out number 1. So, Henry Cheney pops up to the right fielder. For out number 1. That'll bring up RJ Green.
The center fielder, number 16, RJ Green.
So RJ Green steps in. See what he can do with 1 out and nobody on. Henry Cheney swung it kind of a ball down low and away with a 3-1 count, so not sure about that one, but it's whatever. RJ Green, first pitch he sees, called ball 1. RJ Green 0 for 1. I don't have written what he did in his first at-bat, but
No.
next pitch on its way to RJ Green from Blaze Hastings. Called strike 1. Still only 1 hit on the day for your Studs. Not having their best day at the plate. And the 1-1. Down low, Hastings is going to spike it. Count's going to move to 2-1 for RJ Green. He's looking to do something right here.
Looks okay, guys.
And the 2-1 on its way. Swung on, hit deep into right field. Maybe not going as deep as I thought. Came off the bat hard, but center fielder just had to take a couple steps back in right center and make the grab for out number 2. So RJ Green's going to fly out there in center field. We've got 2 away.
The shortstop, number 5, Gavin Grant.
So Gavin Grant struck out looking his first at-bat. Let's see if he can get on board. Your Studs still looking for their second hit of the day. Next pitch on its way. He's going to hit the spot on the outside corner. Not sure about that one, but it's called strike 1.
Oh, you got it.
And the 0-1 to Gavin Grant. Swung on, popped up into shallow right field. The second baseman running over. He's going to make the grab for out number 2. So once again, your Studs go 1, 2, 3 at the plate. Nothing they can get going against Blaze Hastings. So we'll see if they can figure that out. Still have 2 more chances at the plate. We'll be back in just a minute for the 6th inning. Stay tuned.
I thought that first pitch was a ball. I had it down on the board and I had it look at the ball. Shoot. I mean, usually I thought I won't wait for them, but
God. 1 hit. That's not very good.
I thought that one pitch to like Gavin was just for the ball. I had it on the board as a ball. I had it near the ball. I go, oh shit, it's a strike? Kidding me. I mean, I would usually wait for the umpire. That was just like, what was easy.
All right.
Nobody in catcher number 11, Braden Torres Moore.
So here in the top of the 6th inning, Braden Torres Moore leading things off for the Honkers. And first pitch he sees from Anthony Brady. Swung on line deep into left field. Running back is RJ Green, making a good track on it. Great play there from RJ Green, deep left center, to get out number 1. Just so much speed he's got on him out there in the outfield. Has great routes. Just great outfielder. For the Studs out there, that's RJ Green. That'll bring up Connor King. And King looking to do something. First pitch he sees from Anthony Brady. Called strike 1. So King 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts on the day. And next pitch on its way. Inside, call it strike 2. Great pitch from Anthony Brady. 0-2 count with the 1 out. Next pitch on its way. Swung on, fouled back in the net. Connor King battling right now. And next pitch from Anthony Brady. Swung on, going foul. There along the first baseline, Connor King still fighting. He's got an 0-2 count, not going down without a fight at the plate. Connor King from University of Sioux Falls, actually from Rapid City, South Dakota. And 0-2. Still at the plate for Connor King. Next pitch from Anthony Brady. Swing and a miss. Give him the sombrero. Golden sombrero there for Connor King after he strikes out for the 3rd time here today against Anthony Brady. Good work on the mound getting out number 2. Brock Bueno.
The third baseman, number 22, Brock Bueno.
So Bueno steps in. He's 0 for 3 on the day.
No.
Excuse me, 1 for 3. Got picked off back in the first after he led things off with a base knock. And first pitch he sees this at bat, called ball 1. Next pitch on its way. Good pitch from Anthony Brady. Called ball 2 though. We got a 2-0 count. Called strike 1. Good spot there from Anthony Brady on the outside half. Counts 2-1. And next pitch. Swung on, lined into right field. Henry Cheney taking a great route at that one, cutting it off, limiting that to a single. And we've got a runner on with 2 outs in the top of the 6th.
Flipping up the right fielder, number 7, Jaden Yackley.
So that base knock right there is the 10th hit of the game for the Honkers in comparison to the 1 that the Studs have. So a little bit different story on the offensive side for both teams. Called strike 1. Good pitch from Anthony Brady. Next pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Great pitch. The curveball there from Brady. Making it an 0-2 count. Jaden Yackley was nowhere near making contact with that one. And the 0-2 on its way to Yackley. Swung on, foul tip. Hinkle's frustrated about that one as that one went right back into his glove and popped out. Could have been strike 3. So the 0-2 once again. And next pitch, runner is going to go. And that's going to pop up. It's going to be a wild pitch. Or pass ball, I think. It's going to get by Hinkle, but it was a stolen base as the runner was taken off.
He was moving. Someone gave him a stolen base.
6th stolen base of the game for the Honkers.
He was moving.
Counts 2-2. Excuse me, 1-2 for Jaden Yackley. Next pitch on its way. Line deep in the left field. Running back at the wall is Kyle Bowe. That ball is going to get out of here. So a 2-run shot into left field for Jaden Yackley is going to put the Honkers on top. 4-0 here against the Studs in the top of the 6th. That ball, you could tell it was going off the bat. So, not what the Studs needed there. It's at 4-0. Their lead that they're trailing. The Honkers lead that they're trailing just got even bigger.
The first baseman, number 19, Cameron Padrone.
Which 4 runs in 2 innings is easily doable, but the way they're hitting right now, it doesn't look like it. First pitch called strike 1. Excuse me, ball 1 to Cameron Padrone. Two-run shot. That ball is going to hit towards Gavin Grant and just take a wild hop off the dirt. That's going to be a base knock for Padrone. The 12th hit of the game for the Honkers.
The shortstop, number 4, Kendall Yackley.
So Yackley steps in, and he's got a runner on first with 2 outs. Anthony Brady looking to get out of this. Next pitch on its way. Called ball 1. That looked good. Not sure where it was at. But called ball 1 to Yackley. And next pitch on its way. Call it strike 1. So 1-1 count. Brady's going to turn around, throw back to first, trying to pick him off over there. But Cameron Padrone slides back safely. We've got a 1-1 count still. Close strike 2, good pitch on the outside half from Anthony Brady there. 1-2 count. Next pitch. Called strike 3. He's going to watch it go by. 4 strike 3. That's out number 3 here, but the Honkers do get 2 more after the 2-run shot from Jaden Yackley. And that's 12 hits so far on the day for the Honkers. To the Studs 1. Let's see if they can change that right here. Trailing 4, coming to the bottom of the 6th. They're looking to get something going. It looks like we got a new pitcher on the mound. Nope, never mind. I was going to say that'd be an interesting play because Blaze Hastings has been dealing super well for the Honkers. We'll be back in just a minute.
Who is that? That's the 15.
3 hits, 2 runs, 1 left.
That's the same guy.
God.
Same guy.
Yeah.
Kyle's up.
Mm.
Why can't I remember his number?
4.
I
It's
know,
easy
I
for me
can-
to remember because it's second base.
Man, I just looked at it and I go, why can't I remember his number? I know it too. I just don't know what it is.
How about we maybe get the rats going?
Leading off in the bottom of the 6th, the second baseman, number 4, Kyle Strash.
Sorry. Kyle.
Kyle Strash leading things off for the Studs here. His first at-bat of the game right now in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch he sees called ball 1. Coming in, he came in for Landon Ryker back in the 3rd inning. Fourth inning. Making his first plate appearance here. 2-0 for Kyle Strash. And Strash with the team high 364 batting average on 99 at-bats. Just a solid baseball player. Next pitch. That's going to miss down low for ball 3 to Kyle Strash. See what he can do against Blaze Hastings, who's been very good on the mound so far for the Honkers. Only allowed 1 hit and 2 walks. So 3 walks. Only 3 base runners on the day. Called strike 1 there to Kyle Strash. Counts 3-1. And next pitch. Swung on, hit over towards the second baseman, who's going to make a great play. Throw it to first. Wow, what a play there. From the second baseman for the Honkers, Peter Dudunakis. We've got 1 away.
The second baseman, number 28, Coleman Wolf.
So Wolf steps in. And first pitch he sees from Hastings way up high for ball 1. Wolf 0 for 1 with a walk on the day. Walked his first at bat and struck out swinging his second back in the 3rd inning. So let's see what Wolf can do here. If he can get something going, once again, your Studs running out of time. What the heck? Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Hastings threw that one and fell down. Must have done something. He's walking around, was down on the ground for a little bit, fell off.
So with that ball too.
Maybe he got a cramp. I have no idea what just happened. That was ball 2 to Coleman Wolf. But he threw that and just fell down on the ground. I think he might be cramping. No idea what just happened.
I don't know.
Well, threw that and fell down on the ground. I thought he maybe slipped, but he stayed down for a little bit. Got up. Maybe rolled his ankle. Who knows? See what they do. We got a quick meeting out there.
Yeah, just like they got a water ball. Yeah.
And he's going to stay on the mound. Throw a couple, see how he feels. Seems like he's good.
It's a cramp point. He turned an ankle on his landing.
Yeah, I think we're good. Pretty windy out here, actually. Wind blowing in from right field. Coming across the field. We've got a 2-0 count for Coleman Wolf, and he's looking to do something here for your studs. See what he can do. He's getting bottom of the 6th inning. And next pitch on its way. Called strike 1 to Coleman Wolf. So a 2-1 count. Nobody on, 1 out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Studs will only have one more opportunity at the plate after this. Next pitch. Swung on, fouled back in the net behind him. 2-2 for Coleman Wolf. See if you can get on board right here. One of only 3 base runners on the day for you studs. So Coleman Wolf looking to do something. Down low in the dirt, that's spiked. Count is full. And next pitch on its way. Inside, that's going to be ball 4. Coleman Wolf is going to walk for the 2nd time today there. And put a runner on in the bottom of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 25, Ryan Budnick.
So Budnick steps up. A runner on first with 1 out. Let's see if your studs can actually do something with a runner this time. Ryan Budnick stepping in. And
Budnick is the pitcher for Wynnum.
Hastings is going to turn around, go back to first. But Wolf gets back safely on his feet. Let's see what Ryan Budnick can do with a runner on first. And first pitch that Budnick sees of this at-bat. Called up high, ball 1. And Hastings none to that pitch call. Swung on, hit deep in the left field. Going back. Oh my God, you're kidding me. That ball looked like it was gone, but not even close. It was probably 10, 15 feet short. Ugh. Well, sometimes you get a little pre-excited. So that'll bring up Mason Quinlan and see what he can do with 2 outs.
The designated hitter, number 24, Mason Quinlan.
So Quinlan steps in. after Ryan Budnick flies out to the left fielder. A hard hit ball. First pitch Quinlan sees. Called strike one. Quinlan also walked today. One of now 4 base runners on the day. Called strike 2 to Mason Quinlan. Let's see what he can do. Runner on first with 2 outs. Blaze Hastings just had such a solid performance so far. Once again, only 1 hit on the day. Swung on, hit over towards the shortstop, who's going to field it, throw it to the second baseman, and the fielder's choice is going to be out number 3. Suds can't get anything once again. They have only 1 more inning and only 3 more outs to figure something out. We head to the top of the 7th. Let's see if they can hold this lead to 4, though. We'll be back in just a minute. Stay tuned. Oh my God! It'd be nice to get a hit.
Who's up?
Uh,
I know.
yes.
You think I would remember this guy's number by now,
I don't know.
right? This guy's had a good, decent days. Yeah, I knew it was like
3 for 3.
3 for 3.
A double and 2 singles. An RBI.
And he got thrown out at home.
Yeah, that's the most important part. Nobody designated hitter number 37, Snyder.
Back to work.
Back here in the top of the 7th, leading things off for the Honkers is the designated hitter, Josh Snyder. And why not make it 4 for 4 with 4 hits today? Have a day, Josh Snyder. The coach that comes in, player coach, comes in and DHs and has 3 singles and a double. Must be tired, though, as he gets a pinch runner over there at first.
Back door.
So Snyder takes the first pitch he sees and lines it into
Back door.
right field. Got to bring up Peter Dudunakis.
It's number 1.
The second baseman, number 24, Peter Dudunakis.
Yeah. Oh, he's here. Pinch runner.
And Anthony Grady's going to turn around, throw it back to try to get the pinch runner over there, but he slides
Back
in
door.
safely.
Number 1. I knew just who it was.
Jesse Bechtold, the pinch runner over there. First pitch, next pitch. Where was that? Oh my God. Alrighty. That looks like a very good pitch. Right down the middle, Bechtold.
The ball.
Ball 1. And Brady's going to turn around, try to get Bechtold over there, but he slides in safely. A 1-0. Next pitch. Big swing and a miss there from Dudunowski. Counts 1-1. And Dudunowski, 2 for 2 with a walk today. He's had a very good day at the plate. Runner's going to step off. Runner's going to take a big jump and then come back. Interesting sequence of events over there. Anthony Brady stepped off. Next pitch. Swung on, hit over towards Cal Strash at second. He tries to make a play on it. And they're going to try to make the throw to second. Ooh, close play there. But it wasn't quite in time. That's another hit. 14th of the day for the Honkers.
Yeah, no, I just got it up there.
The left fielder, number 17, Paul Bernarski.
So Bernarski steps in. He's got runners on first and second.
And I forget when it's on the board, I'm not sure.
Next pitch. He shows bunt.
Big goal strike. Thank you.
Oh, strike one. To Bernarski, who is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. And his first at bat back in the second inning had a sacrifice bunt. Next pitch. Shows bunt again. They keep it there. They say he didn't. That's going to be outside, ball 1. Once again, runners on first and second. Sorry about that. Next pitch shows bunt again. Called strike 2 to Paul Bernarski. Won't be seeing a bunt anymore. So 1-2 count, runners on first and second with nobody out in the top of the 7th. Next pitch from Anthony Brady. Swung on, popped up high in foul territory. That's going to go out of play. Count remains 1-2 for Paul Bernarski. And next pitch. That's going to be a foul ball. It's actually a smart play there from Brady Hinkle. I think he could have caught that, but dropped it on purpose because both the runners went and probably wasn't going to be able to throw out either of them. So, smart play there from Brady Hinkle if that's what he actually did. But you never know. 1-2 count. Bernarski. Next pitch. Fouled over. Count remains 1-2 for Bernarski. He's fighting. He doesn't want that golden sombrero. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. So Anthony Brady gets his 6th strikeout of the day. Has given up 10 hits and 3 runs, but he's also served up 2 golden sombreros. That one to Paul Bernarski right there. We've got one away with runners on first and second.
The catcher, number 11, Brayden Torres Moore.
Not sure what happened there. So Torres Moore steps in, and he is, let's see here, 0 for 1 with 2 walks on the day. First pitch he sees in this at-bat called ball 1. Once again, runners on first and second with 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. Anthony Brady looking back the runner there at second. He gets a pretty big lead. That ball's going to be fouled. And count is 1-1 for Brayden Torres Moore, the catcher. Once again, Stubbs only 1 hit on the day in comparison to the 13 hits that the Honkers have. Not going to win many.
They got 14.
Excuse me, 14 hits. Runner's going to go. They're going to get the runner there at second, though. Good play there from Brady Hinkle. We've got a 2-1 count. The runner, Joshua Snyder, Bechtold, who's running for Snyder, he comes in. He gets thrown out there. He gets the stolen base at third. But Peter Dudunakis gets thrown out there. That's second for out number 2. Ball to strike 2. We've got a 2-2 count for Brayden Torres Moore looking to do something for the Honkers with a runner on third. And next pitch on its way. Called strike 3, rings him up. Anthony Brady gets his 7th strikeout of the day right there. Great work. That's out number 3 here in the top of the 7th. We head to the bottom of the 7th, and your Studs looking to come out and hopefully get their bats going as they're trailing 4. Let's see if they can get a rally going. We'll be back in just a minute.
Sorry, guys, I was slow to count on them. count on that one below, trying to get the storm guy in and the other guy in. Oh, give me a break. The guy is a DH. Bechtel's a DH. Why are you making me put this guy in? Fine, he's going to go in as a DH, and I don't really care. There, I'm in. Did they change pictures?
No.
No. Okay. I thought he looked up here, and that's why. Okay. No, I thought I saw him looking up when I was. You don't let me do a DH for anything else. You make me change a DH for anything else. You make me change it because Bechtel's going in it just as DH. Give me that. Give me a break. Try a bottle.
Go, Cal.
I had it first, like Bechtel in it somewhere. Oh, he's supposed to have as a DH.
Nobody in left fielder, number 6, Kyle Bo.
Let's go, Bobo.
He's 1 for 2.
Yeah. Only hit on the day. So Kyle Bo leading things off in the bottom of the 7th. Only one with a hit so far today for your studs, 1 for 2. And first pitch he sees called ball 1. And the second at bat had a hard hit ground ball just lined straight out to the center fielder, and count moves to 2-0 for Kyle Bo. So once again, Blaze Hastings has just had a phenomenal day on the mound, only allowing 1 hit, 4 base runners, 3 walks. But other than that, has been very solid. Next pitch, hit hard towards the third baseman who's going to field that, throw it to first in time. That one was interesting, but the first baseman able to pick that one out. Kyle Bo grounds out to the third baseman for out number 1. Over at Brady Hinkle.
The catcher, number 7, Brady Hinkle.
So Hinkle steps in, and he's 0 for 1 with a sacrifice bunt. Let's see what he can do. First pitch, down low, ball 1. And the 1-1. Excuse me, 0-1. Called ball 2. 2-0 now.
2-0. Yeah. I know I got the first one right. That's the first one. Yeah, I know I got the first one right.
See what Hinkle can do.
He's pretty good at showing his arms.
Next pitch on its way. Called strike 1 to Brady Hinkle there. Good pitch from Hastings. Counts 2-1. And next pitch on its way. Swung on, popped up, going out of play. Count moves to 2-2. See what Hinkle can do. Next pitch on its way. Up high. That's going to miss. Ball 3. We've got a full count for Brady Hinkle at the plate. He's looking to be just the 5th base runner of the day for your studs. See what he can do. Popped up high into center field. Center fielder calling it, and he's going to make the grab for out number 2. Just 1 out away from the complete game shutout. He's Blaze Hastings.
The right fielder, number 3, Henry Cheney.
So Cheney 0 for 2, grounded out to the first baseman along with the popped up to the right fielder. His second at bat. First pitch he sees this at bat. Called ball 1. And next pitch on its way to Cheney. Swung on. That's going to be a base knock, and he gets the second hit of the day right there for the Studs in the right field. Good piece of hitting there from Henry Cheney, going opposite field too. Just the second hit of the day, as I said, right there for your Studs. Over here for RJ Green.
The center fielder, number 16, RJ Green.
RJ Green steps in with a runner on first and 2 outs, looking to keep this game alive for your Studs. Pitch. That's going to be called ball 1. So RJ Green looking to keep this one alive. Let's see what he can do. The 1-0 on its way from Hastings. Called outside, ball 2. Next pitch. Called strike 1 to RJ Green. Counts 2-1 now. 2 outs and a runner on first after Henry Cheney got the second hit of the day right there. In that last at bat. Next pitch. Called strike 2. Counts 2-2 for RJ Green. He's 0 for 2 on the day. See what he can do. And next pitch to RJ Green. Swung on. That's going to be into center field, but the center fielder is going to be there to make the grab for out number 3. So the Honkers take game 1 by a final score of 4-0, and Blaze Hastings gets the complete game 2-hit shutout on the mound for the Honkers. Studs just couldn't get anything going at the plate and didn't have the best day on the mound. 14 hits for the Honkers. Second game probably getting started right around 3:45, so make sure come back and stay tuned. Be back here for game 2. That one will be a 9-inning game. Studs versus Honkers, and Studs looking to bounce back and take game 2. Thanks for tuning in, and once again, your Studs fall 4-0 to the Northwest Honkers. I'm Tanner Pierce via the V, signing off.